At the moment, you're probably wishing that you had more freedom in your job and wished you had more time to spend with your family and friends and also more time to do things that you love. Or maybe you are wishing that you could set up your own business and work from home and have the luxury of working in your night suit. Probably you are a stay at home mom and wish you had the skills to do something productive and be independent and at the same time spend time with your kids. By learning this one software, there are so many opportunities that can open up for you, and I'm sure you guessed by now what I'm talking about. In this video, I'm going to talk about the different industries that use Photoshop majorly and in which you can set foot into if you know how to work in Photoshop. I can read your thoughts. You're probably thinking that I am not a creative person. I have never drawn a sketch before in my life, or design is not my thing or my cup of tea. Even if you have never ever been in design before, or even if you are not the creative type, by just learning the different tools and functions in Photoshop and with some practice, you can still do it. So, come, let's dive into the video. So we see a product of Photoshop everywhere in our daily lives. You know, the milk packet that you see in the morning, or any packaging for that matter, anything that you buy from outside, you see that it comes with a package and there is some kind of graphics on the package. And advertisements that you see on TV or on the internet or in the magazines, and also the layout of the cover page of books and magazines, and so much more. So I had spoken extensively about the 7 different types of graphic design in my previous video. So if you are interested to know more about graphic design, you can watch that video. I have also included the link along with the caption of this video. So I'm going to go to the next industry, which is the surface pattern design industry. So the first one is the textile industry. It is a major part of the surface pattern design industry, and it is also closely related to the fashion industry because obviously textile industry is all about fabrics and fashion industry's backbone is fabrics. So in the textile industry, Photoshop is used to create prints, and it is used to very extensively. So either the design is drawn by hand and then scanned and worked over. The layout is created in Photoshop, and the different colors are, the different color stories. Like when you go for shopping, you will find the same design in different colors. So all this kind of work is done in Photoshop, and also the prerequisites for printing a design onto a fabric is also prepared through Photoshop. So Photoshop is a versatile tool in the textile industry. So if you have some sketches lying around, you can easily click pictures of it on your mobile, or better still scan them using a scanner and then edit them into Photoshop and convert them into beautiful prints for the textile industry. So it is all about learning how to manipulate your hand sketches or designs in Photoshop. Even if you're not a hand sketcher, there are still a lot of designers who draw directly on Photoshop. Even your doodles that you just do on when you're bored or in your free time, You can scan them and put them in Photoshop and create very beautiful layouts and amazing graphics through Photoshop. All you need to do is know how to which tool to use for what. And in Photoshop, there are multiple ways of doing the same thing. So once you learn the basics, then and slowly practice, you will get the hang of turning things around into beautiful designs. The next one is the home decor or the interior industry. Now, this is also textile design, but this is for home interiors. The place where we live in, our home is also surrounded by different designs that were created in Photoshop. So we have our home with windows, and windows have curtains, and our living room has cushions. So the cushion covers the carpet or the rug that we use. We have the table cover or the table mat, and then when you go to the dining room, we have the table runner, the placemats. In the kitchen, we have the apron, the mittens, or the pot holders, and even the kitchen towels. And when we go to the bedroom, we have our bed linens, the pillow cover, pillowcases, some wall hangings, and wallpapers. So all of these designs, especially the prints, are created with the help of Photoshop. To create these designs, you don't even need a degree in interior design or fashion design or even textile design. All you need is some beautiful sketches and skills in Photoshop. At the same time, you can use almost the same designs, same kind of designs for the stationery industry. There is not much of difference. You could literally use the same design that you created for fashion onto a notebook. So it is a very thin line. I mean, the main difference really lies in the scale of the design. Like for example, you can actually use the same design that you created for the fashion industry or the interior industry or in the stationery or even in the quilting industry. So there is a very small difference. Mostly it is the scale of the design. Like for example, if you are creating a design for wallpaper, the same design can be scaled down to a smaller size and used in fashion. So they are all interconnected. next one is quilting industry. So there are quilt manufacturers all over the world that require very good surface pattern designs, and this could be a good opportunity also if you know how to use Photoshop. The next one is the photography industry. Professional photographers use Photoshop all the time to add more value to their photographs. But you don't have to be necessarily a professional photographer to use Photoshop. Any picture taken in your mobile camera can be opened in Photoshop and manipulated very beautifully and made to look very awesome. So to work in any of these sectors, you don't even need a college degree. All you need is good skills in Photoshop and an amazing portfolio that showcases your skills. So in this video, we learned how Photoshop can be used in the graphic design industry, the surface pattern design industry, which includes the textile design industry, the interior and home decor industry, the stationery industry, and the quilting industry. And last but not the least, also in photography. So I hope this video was useful. If you found it useful, please do hit the like button and please do share if you feel that somebody will benefit from this video. See you soon in another video. Bye bye.